Griffith, Griffith, Griffith. Griffith, Griffith, Griffith. Bro, what did you do? Because people genuinely don't like you, and I genuinely have no reason as to why. But for people to go as far as to say that you're worse than Doflamingo, you're worse than Light Yagami, you're worse than Lelouch Britannia, for people to go as far as to say that, you must have did some terrible shit. And today we're about to figure out exactly what that is. But my iPad died. So I'm gonna have to look this way. Okay? But what the hell did he do? Because people are tweaking, bro. Did y'all forget that Doflamingo not only killed his dad, not only killed his brother, but made a king slay his whole town after extorting them and getting all of their money? He said, hey, I'll let you guys leave if you run me the dough. Hey, all of the people in the town coughed up their money, gave it to him, and he still started killing motherfuckers. He still betrayed them. He still was turning people into toys, leaving their families sad and confused, not knowing what the hell going on, having false memories and shit. Doflamingo was a terrible fucking person. Itachi Uchiha was a terrible fucking person. Because I don't care what y'all say. Oh, he did it. It was a mission. He still killed all of the fucking Uchihas, bruh. And there was moments where he shown resentment towards them. Remember? The clan. The clan. That's all you ever talk about. Bruh. It's some crazy fucking people in anime. But for y'all to say that this man Griffith was the worst, what exactly did he do? Because I watched a lot of anime. I have. And I consider myself to be a guru, yes, because I watched over 200 series. You probably have not. But I've never watched Berserk. And the reason being is because it's old as fuck. And sometimes when you trying to compare, like when you trying to find a good anime and you go watch something that's old as hell, after seeing like all of this new shit, you be like, I can't really rock with it. But everybody's saying that it's still great. But we're about to find out today what exactly Griffith did. And this video is called Griffith Did Nothing Wrong. So, did he do it? Did he? We about to find out. Alright? Alright, this one is only 11 minutes. The other one, bruh, the other video was too long.
Griffith did nothing wrong. It's one of the ironic memes that's been passed around the internet for years now. Obviously, we all know that Griffith, as Femto, raped Casca, and by many people's standards, is an evil person that deserves whatever he's got coming to him. Or does he? Now, before you
Hold on. Is that all that he did? Not like that. Come on, pause. Wait a minute. I'm not saying is that all he did, like it's not a terrible thing, but Doflamingo did the same thing, brother. Doflamingo did that to Viola. So y'all can't say just because he did, it's some people in anime, bro. Bro, did y'all not watch Redo of Healer? He did the metal. Come on now. Did y'all not watch Batum? I'm saying that can't be the only thing. Don't make it seem like that, bro. It's still a terrible thing, but come on.
Absolutely clear here. This is not a satirical video. This is not meant to be some sort of hot take or something to rouse emotions. This is actually my real thoughts on the matter.
But bro said he did nothing wrong, but just said that he raped somebody. Am I tripping? Bro really just said that.
Now, the interviewer asked Mira, on the Griffith route, he starts to look like a protagonist. Mira responds, I depict Griffith as a character who hardly ever talks about his own mental state, but gathering characters around him who express their feelings has the converse effect of elevating Griffith himself. Also, manga characters tend to be judged as enemies or allies, good or evil, but I'm not trying to create Berserk using such a value system. Griffith is Griffith, and he seems appealing, but maybe, from his side, Guts looks like the villain. Now, the main idea in Mira's statement is that he wanted to create Berserk in a way as to avoid the distinctions between good and evil.
That's the crazy thing though, bro. That's one thing about anime that's actually fucking good, because a lot of the times, it depends on whose point of view you're watching it from. Because, like, Death Note is the best example, because sometimes it seems like Light is right, and L is the bad guy. But other times it seems like L is right, and Light is the bad guy. So I'm saying, like, in anime, bro, when anime creators, when the mangaka, I think that's what they call, does this in anime, it's actually fucking dope. Because in Code Geass, Lelouch looked like the hero to some people, and then he looked like an evil fucking terrorist villain to others. His name was Zero in there, but hey, I'm just saying, anime is good as hell when it's able to do that. Where it's able to make you think, like, which side is good, which side is just. But, as a great man once said, whoever's the winner. Who said that? I think it was Doflamingo.
Now, I don't want to make this a whole philosophical discussion, but the important point is that Mira is operating under a paradigm that good and evil are relative distinctions, and they're based on people's views at the time and whether or not the situation affects them. Now, for example, if you were a member of the Band of the Hawk and you went through the eclipse, you would see Griffith as evil because he sacrificed you. But if you look at it from the lens of, say, someone who lives in Falconia and you were having a hard life and you were barely eating and you didn't have a home and now you're living in this great metropolis and you have bountiful food and safe living corridors and public works and bathhouses, you would think he was a great person. Now, before going further, let's go back in
So from what I gathered so far, why people hate Griffith, I guess, why he's a villain, why he's the most evilest person. Okay, he raped someone, and he sacrificed some people to save a village. Maybe this isn't the right video to watch. Maybe you actually need to watch the show. But it's a little confusing so far. I mean, if people are on the battlefield, if you draw your sword, you gotta be ready to die. You can't call somebody evil for fighting for his city.
And that was more or less for him to become king. But if you think about it from the Band of the Hawk's perspective, it was a great life for them. They had food, they had a purpose, they had camaraderie. Griffith was taking together all the outcasts and giving them a reason to live. He saved Casca from being raped, and he gave her a purpose in life. He did the same for Guts as well. He could have very well killed
I thought he
Guts
raped her.
after their duel. He had no obligation to keep him alive. Yet, he did anyway, and he gave him a purpose in life. Guts, up until that point, had a miserable life. He was born from the corpse of a lynched woman. He was abused by Gambino. He was...
Hey, what? Born from the corpse of a lynched... He just fell out... Huh? What the hell is this picture, bro? Nah, that's fucking wild, bro. What was you thinking?
He was put into bondage. I mean, his life was just a living hell. And then
God
he
damn.
met Griffith. And Griffith changed all that for him. Griffith gave him something to strive for. Griffith gave him a home. He gave him friends. He gave him everything. And of course, Guts, wanting more, searching for a greater purpose, decided to leave. And for someone who gave everything to him, Griffith saw this as a betrayal. In his mind, he must have been thinking,
What did he do, bruh? Maybe this is the wrong video, because to me, what did he do wrong? Well, the one thing, okay.
part of my life, then now I feel like something's missing. It would almost be like adopting a homeless child, taking them into your home, teaching them, clothing them, giving them love, and then like 4 years later, them just leaving and never saying hello. That was kind of what Griffith felt. It was almost like, why did I invest all this time in this person? Why does he not appreciate the great life that I gave him? So you can understand the resentment. I mean, imagine yourself in that situation, and Guts just leaves you and leaves you high and dry. I mean, you would definitely feel like you were a little bit betrayed. Now, to blame the resultant torture on Guts would be unfair, and I'm not going to do that, but I will say this much. If you just lost what you would consider the most pivotal person in your life, and then you had everything taken away from you, and you had digits cut off, and you were tortured, skin peeled, tongue cut out, wouldn't you feel just a little bit peeved off by that? Prior to knowing what happened...
What did he do? Bruh, I don't know.
...is probably the worst thing that's happened to a character in Berserk. To not feel sympathy for what he's going through is just unhuman. And the fact that he kept it together so well is actually a testament to it.
But see, there's a lot of people in anime, like, look at Obito. Bro was trying to fucking destroy the whole world, but we could empathize with him. We could, or is it sympathize? We could empathize with him. Feel me? We understand where he's coming from. We understand why he feels the way that he feels. But does that mean what he did was right? You get what I'm saying? So I understand, like, bro went through hell, got betrayed and shit like that. But hey, look at Bakugo. He still wanted to be a hero after he was getting treated terribly by them villains. Damn.
Everything because of you. And because he was put in such a desperate situation, and it seemed like everything in his life was going bad, and the dream was evaporating right in front of his face, he got desperate. He felt like he needed to take a chance. He felt like he needed to give in to his demonhood so that he could revive the dream. And yes, he had to sacrifice members of the Band of the Hawk. But maybe in some scenarios, some dreams are greater than the weight of its parts. It reminds me a lot of Alexander the Great.
Hey, yo, bro.
A military strategist who was undefeated in battle, yet he committed many atrocities. And I quote, he was a murderous, rage-filled, paranoid alcoholic, religious fanatic who, on at least one occasion, shown a fondness for today what might be considered necrophilia. He murdered often, at times indiscriminately. He assassinated rivals a dozen at a time.
Listen to the shit that you saying, bro, when you trying to portray him to be a good person. I guess that's true. Let's talk about my man from Attack on Titan. What was his bro name? Commander Irwin. Think about the shit that he did. He was sacrificing motherfuckers left and right. Had them riding into the storm to get killed, get a boulder to the face. Add him on that list, bro. It was all for the greater good. Does that mean he was a good person? I don't know. But his situation was a little different.
Looked like he held back on his power. So this was one moment in which he showed restraint, in which he was like, I don't want to kill them. And it's not like he decided to chase Guts, Casca, or Rickard after the eclipse and kill them. On the Hill of Swords, when he confronted Guts, he showed no malice. He just wanted to have a conversation with him. But unfortunately, it broke down because of Guts' rage. And when Guts engaged Zod in the battle, and Zod broke through a boulder, and the shards were going to kill Casca, Griffith stepped in and saved her life. Now, if you were a prototypical evil villain, someone like Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, he might have killed Casca right there and then, or taken her hostage. But Griffith just let her go.
Now, wait a minute. I thought he raped her.
He saved her life, and then he just stepped away. And let's be honest, with Zod and Griffith, they could have easily destroyed Casca and Guts. Been done with them. Rickard, for that matter, as well. But he spared everyone. Now, in the Falcon of the Millennium Empire arc, we see Laban going into Windham Castle to save the women that have been stripped and taken prisoner. Now, as they escape, they run into the Kushan army and a man named Jareth. Now, Jareth was actually a spy in the Kushan army.
It literally seemed like this is a good dude, man. Am I watching the wrong video, bruh?
In this scenario, through Griffith's orders, he was able to save the women of Windham. And then after Tannis Harbor, we saw Zod help Guts. And I would imagine that Griffith had some role in this as well. We even see Griffith off in the distance as Guts is escaping away on the boat. Now, what this tells me is that if Griffith wanted to kill Guts right there and then, he could have. I mean, he has several apostles, plus himself, that could have just taken him out right there and then. He saw no purpose in it. He doesn't seek any sort of revenge against Guts. And in fact, I feel like he still harbors feelings towards Guts. Now, the one incident that might...
Hey, yo, bruh. He's worse than all of these anime crash outs, bruh. He's worse than them? Come on, y'all fucking... Even Kaido was worse than this nigga. Kaido was starving motherfuckers. Didn't give a damn about nobody, beating, bashing heads in, taking all the food for his crew, had motherfucking babies starving and shit. Bitches couldn't feed their kids. Motherfuckers drinking poison water and eating poison food. Giving motherfuckers experimenting on them with devil fruits and... Come on now.
Is the one in which Rickard slapped Griffith in the Fantasia arc. Now, after that incident occurred, Rickard was attacked by Roxas twice. And one would
Okay, that's her fault.
Acting under the orders of Griffith.
She slapped him.
The thing is we don't have confirmation that that was in fact true.
Learn some self-control, bitch.
Think about it, there's three theories at play here. One, Griffith told Roxas to kill Rickert, which I think is unlikely. Two, Locus told Roxas to kill Rickert, which is very likely considering Locus's rage after Rickert slapped Griffith. And three, Roxas decided to act on his own, because as you guys know, Roxas vowed that he would lop off Griffith's head at one point, and anyone else who was potentially taking that kill away from Roxas would be seen as an enemy to him.
Damn, bruh.
Griffith raises concerns about what's happening with Griffith's kingdom.
She just slapped him though. I don't know if that third scenario is likely, because she just slapped him. She ain't try to kill, bro. But for him to just go off her shit, bro.
Griffith's the perfect person. I'm not here to claim that he's a good person or a bad person. Like Mira said, Griffith is Griffith. As a last comparison, I want you to consider King Geisric. Now, if Skull Knight was King Geisric, we have to remember that from Mosca's story that he tortured the sage.
This is really confusing.
Conviction prior to the eclipse. And if the sage was void, he subjected him to every form of torture known to man. Now, does that sound like a good person to you? It surely doesn't. I mean, by most standards,
Dude, that nigga ugly though.
what Griffith did. And yet,
Ugh.
many of us would consider Skull Knight a quote-unquote good entity. He's helping Guts and he's trying to take down the God Hand. But if he was the one that tortured Void and brought about his demon form, is he not the originator of the God Hand in its current form? Is he not the reason for the evil in the world that we see today? Look, again, I'm not judging Skull Knight as good or bad. Skull Knight is Skull Knight. Griffith is Griffith, and Guts is Guts. Mira made these characters in a realistic fashion, put them in scenarios in which there was no easy choice, and tried to get into their inner psychology.
Maybe he leaving a lot of shit out, bro. Cause, yeah, to me, it don't sound like bro did anything wrong. But let's go ahead and read some of these comments and see what other people are thinking, okay? Just because Griffith did nothing wrong doesn't mean he did anything right. Mira stated himself he did not write the story under the good versus evil framework. That was something that was stated in the video. Guts owed Griffith nothing, and trying to justify his actions because of that is frankly sickening. Rethink this. Okay, well, let's dive a little bit deeper into this comment, because he like, bro, you're sick. It's exactly because he owed him everything that he left. He wasn't anything without Griffith. He had no reason to fight, yes. He was very strong, but his fight with 100 is pivotal, because he understands it all means nothing. How about you don't tell people what to think? Rethink this. Relax, Kim Jong. Damn, other people can have ideas. Oh, shit. He did say, bro, rethink this. Nah, nigga, people can think what they want. Fuck cancel culture. Yeah, no. Griffith is the reason Guts left him after overhearing him. He didn't owe Griffith anything, nor did Griffith owe him anything. Okay. Emotional weak people would normally side with Guts. Damn, bro. Damn. Well, now I gotta look into Guts, bro, because him being born from a cat from a motherfucking dead corpse is already crazy, bro. So I'm gonna definitely have to look into that, cause holy shit. Overhearing? You mean eavesdropping like a freak, blatantly disrespecting Griffith's privacy and betraying his trust? What did he hear? What did Griffith say, bruh? What the fuck? How can you get the scene so wrong? Griffith thinks he owes nothing and they are equal, but they are not. And Guts realizes that. That's why he leaves to become his equal and friend. Hey, y'all be tripping in these comments. No, he actively decided to stay and wait till Griffith was finished. He stayed within earshot. He could have left. You're coping. If Guts could hear Griffith and respected him as a friend, he'd leave. And I agree with that, bro. Like, if you hear somebody talking about some private shit, bro, if you respect them, you're not finna just sit there and listen. Like, I do it all the time. Like, if I hear somebody saying some shit that I'm not supposed to hear, bro, I'm out of there. I'm gonna let it be known that I'm right there. I'll make a noise, hit something, do something so that they know that I'm there and they can stop talking for a moment. You feel me? And then I act casual, like I heard nothing, you know? And I'm like, oh, my bad, bro. Like, I'm finna go up over here. Y'all coming? Nah. And I head out. I mean, I know that could leave them confused, wondering if not I actually heard things, but I'm not the type of person to eavesdrop, bro. There's no reason to do so. So I agree with them. What a dumb take. They were out in the open, in plain view, and Guts wasn't even very close to Griffith and still heard him. I bet half of Midland heard Griffith trash on his friends by saying they aren't true friends. Okay. Womp, womp, womp. Cry me a river. You missed the point of exchanging thoughts. So if you have no reason to fight, you have no reason to live? Hey man, that's a whole different conversation. Gus owed Griffith nothing and trying to just outread that one. Yes, Griffith is so kind to let Casca and Guts live after traumatizing them for life. Griffith has done some good things, but that in no way erases all the evil he has done. The rape of Casca was purely malicious, and he had no excuse for it. He could have tortured Guts as he was if he wanted to get revenge at him so badly. Okay, that was a good one. Now let's read the comments. I mean, who told you you was a good person? People be tripping, bro. When I was 8, my grandma called me her little Tootsie Pop, so I must be a good person. No, you're a bad person. Hey, who is to say somebody is good or bad? There are many issues with this take on Griffith's character and morality. The major issue with your argument that Griffith is somehow morally neutral comes in the fact that he acts selfishly, almost always. As you said, the Band of the Hawk will view Griffith as evil for his sacrifices, while citizens of Falconia will view their king as benevolent. Good and evil are relative ideas, and the personal viewpoints of characters dictate what they view as good and evil. However, while citizens love Griffith for their new utopia, they will be horrified by the truth. Of course, they will be horrified by the eclipse, but more so, they'd be horrified that he was directly involved with the merging of the astral and physical planes. The reason Falconia is a safe haven is that after Griffith was reborn, the world of Berserk, as we knew it, changed. Fantastical, but I'm not reading all of this shit, bro. God damn! Oh, shit! But some people commented. Let's see what the people who commented said, because holy fuck. Totally this, Griffith equals selfish. And even normal selfish people can stop themselves from doing things that harm others out of empathy. But Griffith is a whole other level of selfish. The only time he was selfless was risking his life for Gus and Sod. But one could even argue he did that for himself anyways because he didn't want to lose Gus. I'm in total agreement with your contentions to this video's message. Thanks, man. Glad people seem to be disagreeing with this guy's opinion. Hey, we read enough comments. To me, bro, womp womp. Womp womp, bro. From what I read. He seemed like a genuinely good dude. But I ain't watched the show. So maybe I need to actually watch it and then form an opinion. But what I really want to see is the story behind that man Guts. Like, what the hell is going on with him? But that's it for this video. Remember that you guys have the ability to make me famous. And you can put some bread in my hands, and all you gotta do is get a video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Peace.